up, guys? It's Satchel, lead guitar player for Steel Panther. That sound is the sound of heavy metal. I don't know if you can hear that. How's my hair? Is it all right? You know, my good friend Andy here at Guitar World was mentioning that a lot of dudes wonder, you know, like, what do dudes do to warm up? And I gotta tell you, I don't think about it that much, probably like a lot of guitar players, but there's a lot of places, you know, we've been touring a lot the last few years, and you play places in Europe where they just don't have heaters. There's no heaters, there's no fireplace. You're cold all day long. And you know, you get your guitar like 5 minutes before you go on stage, and you realize that you're frozen to the bone. Sometimes I like to grab my guitar a few minutes before the show and just some of the things that I personally like to do. So I know there's a buzzy sound from my amp, but you know, when you don't have a lot of time to warm up, or even if you do have a lot of time to warm up, for me personally, it's easy to do chords. So I don't really have to warm up for that for live playing. But you know, that first solo comes in the first song, and it's good to have your fingers warmed up a little. So when I pick up the guitar, a lot of times I'll try to do hammer-ons and pull-offs, like something like this, a simple. It's it's a good way to stretch your fingers out, and you know, it's just one string, and you know, you can do that with picking as well. You know, sometimes it's easy to just get synchronized by doing, you know, one string. Just feel like you're actually syncing your picking hand and your left hand together, because otherwise it's if you're not warmed up, it feels like, you know, you're disconnected, you know, and it's hard to go out there and play a solo and feel like you're actually hitting the pick and your left hand right at the same time. So just staying on one string, doing things like that. You know, warming that left hand up and doing, you know, that can help me feel like I'm synchronized, and it gets my fingers warmed up, ready to actually like play the solos that I'm about to go out and do. And that's what everybody in Bay Terrace does. One thing some of my favorite licks are repetitive licks. So I'll do things like, you know, and feel like I'm actually in sync, you know, just try to get in sync. Very pentatonic-y type ideas. Sliding ideas, you know. And a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs for like going down the scales. That kind of thing, making sure that I'm pulling it off and being clean. You know, taking that original idea with just that one string. And moving it around the neck. Also just, you know, doing that, you know, a simple picking exercise and moving it from string to string. I guess a lot of the warm-up things that I do are basically just licks that I'm used to. You know, and trying to start off slow and warm up into, you know, warm your hands up until you actually feel like you can play and you're not hurting. And it's, especially at my age, you know, 63 years old, it's easy to feel stiff every day. So after I take about 4 Advil and warm up for about 7 hours, I'm ready to go. But I would say, you know, the things that you're comfortable with as a guitar player, when you pick up guitar, like, you know, if you're more of a rhythm player, you're gonna probably, and you I mean, everybody plays rhythm guitar during a set. So, you know, it's good to pick up guitar and just play rhythm too. That's a really good thing to warm up with, you know. I'll play some of the songs that we've got on our new record, there's a riff called Gangpang at the Old Folks Home, which is a classic song. And it's a good song to warm up to as well. It's got a lot of downstrokes. You can warm your hands right up. And of course, when you're warming up, it's the most important thing is just to get the blood flow going. Sometimes it doesn't even matter what you play. I don't even pay attention to what I play. Like a lot of guitar players, when they're warming up, it's not until you actually start that first song that it actually matters what notes you hit. So, and of course, what matters more than anything is how your hair looks. And right now, my hair is a little bit flat, as you can see. So I do hair warm-ups as well. I'll put hairspray on. And that's good for warming your fingers up as well. Just spray the hairspray on. And I ran out of hairspray earlier, so my hair is a little bit flat, and this finger is not warmed up as warm as it would be. So that's another thing. You know, the hairspray. You warm your finger up with your hairspray. But that's pretty much it for me. Other than that, I just drink a lot of Jack Daniels, and I get pretty warmed up with that. What about you?